All right, here we go with another request from the comments, and this one was multiple level 3 mosquitoes and level 3 skunks. Now, like I've said before, anytime a challenge requests level 3 units, it's pretty much asking too much. I mean, you'll see how things pan out in this first run. There will be a whole bunch of extra clips at the end. But in order to get multiple specific units to level 3, you generally have to play gold builds. And if you're trying to have multiple units with combat abilities, you usually just don't have space in the team for all the necessary gold pets. And, you know, if you've kept a swan or a weasel or something and statted it up from the beginning, you may end up getting into a position where it's going to be difficult to sell it. So I think in most of these runs I wasn't bothering with any gold units. I was just trying to get the perfect mosquito start. So not quite perfect here, but we do have a level 2 one already. And of course we've also got units like parrot and tiger that can replicate the ability of the mosquito or the skunk. I mean, not a lot of people are replicating mosquito, but you know, needs must in these challenge situations. Here's a sloth team, and because our team is kind of weak, we end up tying with them. I've faced quite a lot of sloths going for challenges and customs of late, and here we really get a great sell on the stoat. And I like the fact that the better chocolate and best chocolate, much like the milk and the apple, have also got their own little icon now. It has a star on the packaging instead of just the plain red. So getting the level 2 crow there is amazing. Obviously I was hoping for level 2 skunk or possibly a level 2 parrot, but crow is also great. And maybe I should have actually spent it on the hatching chick, because we could have immediately got level 3 hatching chick, which can start giving us chocolates for free. Another skunk. I am a little bit hesitant here when combining. There's two reasons. One, I was starting to think about the possibility of level 3 hatching chick, and therefore I don't want to max out the levels on anything. I want to leave room to get the free chocolate. But also there was a bit of lag on the server for whatever reason, so there are a few delays here when the server is being contacted. So we get level 3 hatching chick anyway. That was kind of lucky. And then I bring in the tiger and we find another mosquito, so we're going to have the level 3. And here I'm just having the tiger replicate the mosquito because I want the skunk to get the chocolate from the hatching chick. I think level 3 hatching chick is such a fun unit to use. It's just so rare that I get it early enough to actually keep it. And I think here I may switch things up. So if I use the hatching chick on the skunk, then that will mean that I can't find any more skunks in the shop, if that makes sense. Whereas I can use it on the tiger, and that will mean that we're closer to the level 3 tiger. At the moment, I'm not too worried about having the multiple level 3 skunks. I just want to be making sure that the hatching chick is going to be able to give chocolate as many turns in a row as possible. So here I could have actually frozen tapir to pill it, although having the mosquito on level 3 means that getting another mosquito would be kind of pointless. We will take the sell on the crow, and I think, I bring in the sauropod to get the refund on the chocolate, which probably wasn't really worth it, but it's done now. And then we'll sell it again and buy the tiger. I guess it would have been nice if I'd rolled multiple chocolates or something there and I could have saved the sauropod for next turn, but not this time. And then we'll rearrange so we're getting the level 2 skunk effect from the tiger. And this team, one of the issues I was having running this challenge, although we do win here, is that so many times I would reduce the health on the opposing units to 1, but then the mosquito wouldn't be able to kill anything because everything would have melon or pepper, and the damage doesn't actually matter. It wouldn't make any difference if it was lynx instead of mosquito. they would all still survive. And here's a snipe team, very, very low stats. Of course, they end up wiping most of our units, and the tomato is actually going to result in the 1 HP win for the opposing team. But we are leveling this third skunk, because I guess the tiger is a skunk at this point. And I'm just going to keep buffing the stats on the third skunk, because we need all of them to have a higher attack than the mosquito. The tiger's attack doesn't matter because it uses the front skunk's attack. And again here we reduce the health on multiple units to 1, and the mosquito misses everything. So you can see why the original requester wanted multiple mosquitoes, because with only 3 shots you can quite easily dodge the units that you've brought down to 1 HP. So hatching chick's still giving incredible value, and we find another chocolate and a skunk. So next turn we can have 3 level 3 skunks, but then the hatching chick will be useless. Another unit with pepper, 2 more 1 HP units escape, and we're down to 1 heart. So we get a parrot in the shop here, and now the hatching chick can't do anything. I'm going to bring in the parrot, and that gives us something else to start leveling. And bringing in I could bring in another skunk, but I think I would rather have the parrot copy the mosquito at this point. And we get a chocolate. So now we've got 1 extra snipe. We could potentially kill something with melon or pepper if they both hit the same unit. And perfect, here we get the double instant kill. 1-up eagle is very scary though, but luckily it's piranha that they get, so we end up surviving. And a double chocolate roll. So we're now onto a 2.33 parrot, and we get another chocolate and a parrot. So all we have to do is win or draw the next one, and we can have the full level 3 team. And we're going to reduce 3 units down to 1 HP. We do kill the leech. It's only a level 1 lionfish, so actually the units survive and the parrot wins on 1 HP. So we're going to get the full level 3 squad here, and pretty rare to do that without a gold team. And yeah, I'm just going to buy the apple on the front unit, but this is basically what was requested. Triple level 3 skunk, 2 level 3 mosquitoes, and we instant kill the front 3 units, but it's Nyala nurse sharks, and now we have to survive the multiple triggers. Actually, it wasn't multiple triggers because I guess they had a 1-up, but unfortunately it's level 3 stork in the back. And yeah, that was pretty brutal to lose that one after getting the incredible RNG. But then here's another one. I don't have anything level 3 apart from the front skunk, but we do have double mosquito, so we still have the 4 snipes. And 9 wins, turn 16. And it gives us exactly the same person. And again, it's a trumpet team, although the skunk denies the Highland cow, so it only gets 1 trumpet for the nurse shark. But again, the same person has level 3 stork 1-up in the back. And of course, they get eagle from the stork. I think it's just slightly less than a 1 in 5 chance for eagle from 1-up stork. But that was brutal. And here are some more clips of endgame teams. Here's an almost full level 3 team. Again, a similar story where multiple units survive on 1 HP on the opposing team. And here's a more sensible endgame team from the opponent with the double lynx, tiger and wolverine, and we just get wiped. And then back taper here is just because the taper is there to be pulled next shop phase if we don't survive. But this one I wanted to include because it has what looks to me like a pretty broken interaction there with the mushroom, where the warthog gives stats to its own mushroomed self, which I don't really think should be possible. But maybe that will be gone once the new Pteranodon change comes in. So here is a win. And yeah, only 1 level 3 unit there, but it did end up being a win because we managed to double kill the double hit the hippo and kill it through the melon. And again here, the scorpion with almost max HP gets reduced to 1 and then killed by the mosquito snipes. And another victory. So 2 victories, both with only 1 level 3 unit, but it's pretty tough going to try and stay alive, but also have the full board of level 3s.